You're watching Creekbox TV.
Good evening, welcome to Creekbox TV. We got sports talk tonight. We're live here with the head baseball coach, my buddy Coach Lee Douglas, and you brought along two of your assistants, Assistant Coach Jeremy Edwards and Assistant Coach Sean Mercer.
Brain trust with me tonight.
I'm telling you, Coach Lee, last week the whole community's excited.
Yeah.
You had a great season.
We did.
And just come up a little short against a tough Bowden team, man.
I think we had 400 people paid the first night out there. I have never, you couldn't add 3 or 4 games up and get that many people out there early in the year.
I'm telling you, the excitement, man, the crowd got
it was fun.
It was.
We had a good series, but we came up short, couldn't get it done in game 3.
And man, looking back, and that's what kills you as a coach, because you look back and you say, man, what if, in game 1 we had opportunities to win game 1 and just didn't hit the ball, and that's kind of how game 3 went this season.
Yeah, we, you look back and say, well, should have seen this guy, should have maybe bunted here, but I mean, you second guess yourself to death.
That's right. It is what it is. You got to move on.
That's right.
Yeah. We've been the cardiac kids. We've won some we shouldn't have won this year. That just, we never quit. And these kids last week didn't quit.
Oh, well, it's like you said a while ago, we had them bases loaded in the last inning, and we had the man at the plate that could hit it out. It just didn't go our way.
That's right. All right, man, we're going to talk a little bit. We got Coach Jeremy Edwards, and Coach Edwards is also the head girls softball coach.
That's right.
Clinch County. Man, tell us a little bit about Tell us about yourself, Coach Edwards.
Well, just second. This will be my 3rd year coaching girls softball, and I've helped Doug since he took over, and then had my couple years over at ATCO. But really enjoy coaching anything on the diamond, and had a great time coaching these boys this year.
And man, a lot of people, I know Jeremy, but everybody knows your daddy. Jerry, he coached me. Great. He comes from a great family. That's man. Right. Your daddy coached for 30, 40 years here in HOMERVILLE, and you've picked up and just like your father, and do a great job. We appreciate having you, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
All right, Sean. Now, you ain't from around here.
I'm not. I'm originally from Albany, Georgia. And I've been teaching in Clinch County for 5 years now, and helping Lee all 5 of those years. And
has it been that long?
Yeah, it feels like home though. Clinch County is home for us now. So.
Well, we've kind of adopted you now. We see you around a little bit. Kind of grows on you, I guess.
That's right. He's one of us now.
And man, coaching with coaches like this makes your job a lot
easier. No doubt. We have a good time. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
And you actually have another coach that he's
probably so. He's a little camera shy.
That's right. Harper.
Yeah, Michael Harper.
Michael Harper. That's right. What was the difference in the game last week against Bowden and Clinch? Did they come in and do exactly what you thought they were going to do?
I thought we were pretty even, and I think the difference in the end was the kid who pitched the last 2 innings for them was supposedly hurt, and we didn't think he was going to pitch. Mm-hmm. And I thought we were going to outlast him on pitching. Mm-hmm. But give him credit, he gutted it out and did a pretty good job, shut us down.
He did. I thought when we won game 2 and we got to game 3, I said, well, pitching's going to be an issue, and I thought the Panthers would have the advantage.
Well, yeah, the kid who started the first night, he threw, 30 pitches in the first game? So we knew he had 90 going in or somewhere around there. And I said, well, there's nobody else. They don't have anybody else.
That's right.
And then I saw that kid get loose. I said, well, I hope he's not sharp, but he ended up being pretty sharp. He hadn't pitched in about a month.
That's right. And Jalen didn't do bad on the
no, Jalen pitched good enough to win.
He gave up 2-3 runs, and their problem was when they got on base, the bases was loaded, and then they had 2 hits when the bases were loaded twice, and that's how they scored all their runs,
14 left people.
14
left on base in game 3.
We had the bases loaded twice and got no runs. Once in the first inning with 1 out.
That's right.
And I know, man,
I think we only struck out maybe 12 times the whole series.
Yeah.
I think 2, 4, and maybe 6 in the last day. I think something like that, or 4, 2, and 6. But anyway, yeah, you get people on, you gotta figure out a way to get them in.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it.
Really, the whole series was a pitching duel. I mean, all 3 games was small, not many runs scored, and
Yeah, all the excitement come in game 2.
good
Game 1 was
defense.
the same way. It was just, you know.
They scored 9 runs in the series, and so did we.
I mean,
don't get much more even than that.
and then, you know, and Bowden, of course, they advanced, made it to
Yeah, I
play
played
Gordon Lee.
yesterday. Got swept. Gordon Lee beat them 3-0 and
11-3.
11-3.
11-3. Now Gordon Lee, they're the defending state champion, right?
Yeah,
So
you'd have to say they're the favorite.
Yeah.
And you, I mean, did that turn out how you kind of expected it to go?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're kind of head and shoulders above everybody else. I feel like they don't really. I think they graduated 5 kids and they just never missed a beat. Keep right on rolling.
You know, our region represented real well this year.
Right.
Was you surprised by that?
I was really surprised. I didn't think our region was quite as good as it has been in the past. But still, Telfair us, Wilcox, and Irwin all made the Sweet 16.
I mean, does that look like to
For
carry
a-
over till next year? I mean,
Well,
they got a lot
yeah.
coming back.
I think Wilcox is going to be pretty dang good next year.
Man, I'll tell you what, the end of the year when they got all their basketball players
Oh, no
back,
doubt.
yeah,
No doubt.
well,
They're
start
athletic. They are very athletic.
That Tisdale boys probably
And
will.
I think Charlton will be better next year. Telfair's got a lot coming back. They had a kid who was hurt that pitched a lot for them 2 years ago, the Blankenship kid.
And Turner generally plays you tough. I mean, you know.
Turner had us beat twice.
Sure did.
They always-
Eccles had us beat once. I mean, let's not lie here.
That's right, man. Hey, and you think in the championship that Gordon Lee will have the upper hand?
I think so. I think they got more depth than everybody else. I was talking to somebody today. I said, you know, 1 through 5 on most teams can hit. 1 through 15 on Gordon Lee can hit.
That's right.
They got 6 kids that could start and hit and do whatever, you know.
Well, we're going to take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors. We're going to come back and talk some more Panther baseball. We'll be right back.
Taste it, feel it, see it. The 2019 Mighty Panthers this Friday, spring game in Pelham, only on Creekbox TV. Valdosta Nissan Cadillac is the home of oil changes for life on any vehicle purchased from us, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty on all new vehicles. We have one of the largest pre-owned inventories in South Georgia, the best service department in Valdosta, and our parts department can get you anything from wiper blades to tires.
So for all your automotive needs, come see me, D-Ray, at Valdosta Nissan Cadillac, or give me a call, 912-599-9564. Go Panthers.
At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142. Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
Good evening, welcome back to Creekbox TV. We're live here on Sports Talk. I got the head baseball coach, Coach Lee Douglas, and he brought along two of his great assistants, Coach Jeremy Edwards and Coach Sean Mercer. Me and Lee, we'll talk, you know, it's just like sitting in the backyard. So I'm going to get Jeremy and them, throw them under the bus.
Go ahead, let them talk a while.
Coach Edwards, how do you think the season went? I mean, did you expect where we were at? I mean, did you go farther than you thought this team could? Or?
We kind of thought we fell short a little bit toward the end. You know, that Bowden series, you know, like you said, game 1, we had our chances. Game 3, leaving, 14 men on base, just couldn't get that big hit when we needed it. But, last year we had 20 wins, and this great senior class we had coming back, we expected big things, and 24-9, I mean, we hadn't won that many games, and I couldn't tell you how long it's been. So, and I give all the credit to the way those seniors worked, and throughout injuries throughout the year, and we had a lot of underclassmen step up and have to play positions, and we found a way to win. And like you said, Eccles had us beat and went to 9 innings and found a way to win that one. Battled back against Telfair and Charlton battled back. Wow, that was a crazy game. But
Second inning.
Everybody's ready to go to Chick-fil-A. But this bunch of seniors, they played a lot of ball, a lot of travel ball, worked hard, and we fell a little short, but we were extremely proud of the way they finished.
And after the game, everybody's on Facebook, and you can see that in the play. I know they were tore up about it, man. And
that's right.
But you can tell how close this team was by everybody, bragging on the coaches and what they're all going to miss. And we had a good opportunity, Coach Lee. We brought each senior up here this year.
Oh, yeah.
So, and y'all seen them all season, and you can tell they're special kids,
right,
and they are going to be missed. Coach Sean, give us some of the high points, your opinion this year, the season. You can have more than one. Give us several.
Well, I'll definitely say those games that were close, that we fought back and we never really quit, those really stand out to me, every one of them. And in fact, I'll piggyback off of what he said with our record and stuff. I'm the stat guy. I'm the guy that keeps all the stats. A lot of people wonder what I'm doing over there a lot of times when I'm holding all that stuff, and I'm constantly looking at the game changer. But one thing that really just has stood out to me all year was out of our 9 losses, we had 2 that were pretty good whippings, if you want the truth.
That's
but
right. Back-to-back
the
nights.
other 7, out of those 7 losses, we lost by a total of 12 runs. And that includes that 4-0 game at the end against Bowden. So if you take that game away, then you have 6 losses by 8 runs.
That's right.
And so every game, we were in every game with the exception of a couple. And so that to me just really stands out as a highlight of the season. Those guys never quit, but also that senior group is a special group.
That's
and
right.
it's tough to lose those guys, but they led. And in years past, I would have questioned their leadership, not because they didn't have the abilities, but because they had just not stepped up like they did this year. And this year it was evident that they led like they needed to.
That's right. And man, that was, this group here was when I started at the rec parks. They started T-ball, so man, and it's been fun watching them
develop
from T-ball players run out there throwing rocks at the rec park, to playing. But man, I'm gonna tell you, the excitement was the Charlton game, in my opinion. Of course, over there in the woods, Statenville.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, Tron, with the excitement in the crowd, and then the second
game at Bowden.
I mean, there's just, that was like a Braves game.
You got to give credit to our students too, because
Oh man.
Zach Robbins, leader of the pack, he had them pumped up, and it was awesome.
And man, I would have hated to have been a pitcher
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
In that game, because I mean they were shaking,
Yeah.
I mean, and as a coach, I mean, you know, baseball's a lot different than football. You got to get fired up.
Right.
You want them to get fired up, but you got to do
Play
it.
under control.
That's right.
Yes.
And man, that's got to be hard to do.
The second game the other night was the most people I've seen at a baseball game in Homerville since, I think it was like 92. It was when Flowers hit the walk-off single.
That's right.
And I was probably, 7, 8 years old, I guess. And that was the most people I've seen since then. Even back when I played, we were winning a lot, but we didn't really get that many people out there.
Well, it took us after the game. Of course, we left the trailer because Creek Box was going to do game 3. But to even get out of the parking lot, we hung around for an hour and a half. We always talked, you know.
That's right.
I mean,
I think the umpires hung around for an hour and a half. the other night, too.
I think they were getting a
couple
little,
of them did.
they were getting a little different talking.
They were getting talked to pretty nasty.
Whenever G hit that triple, at one point I felt like I was in a stadium because there was
man.
sound coming from all around us. It wasn't just the
could hear
fans
it.
behind
That's
us.
right,
It was
over
all
our
over the
headsets
place.
in the trailer with
Yeah.
the door shut. I mean, it was
awesome.
just roaring. You know,
it was a
like
awesome
a football
atmosphere.
game on Friday night.
Kyle's walk-up song on Friday, all them kids love it, and they were all singing. And I went up there to sub somebody in or something, a pinch runner, and the umpire was singing along with it.
That's right.
And I was trying to kind of pump him up, like, yeah, you like that? Yeah, we play that if you want us to hear it.
That's right. And Lee, let's talk about his senior class. So you've talked about them all year. It's a big senior class, your biggest class since you've been the head coach.
Yeah, probably the biggest one in a long time.
Now, man, you're losing 8 seniors. What do you think about that, man? What do you do when that happens?
Well, you kind of knew this group was going to be good when they were younger, and you kind of looked forward to it, and they were everything they were cracked up to be.
That's right.
We're losing a lot of innings on the mound. We're losing a lot of leadership, a lot of offense. I mean, every statistic you can imagine, we're losing a lot. But the thing was, they all got hurt. 3 or 4 of them got hurt, and they couldn't play.
That's right.
So at the same time, you were having kids step up that are going to be back next year. And honestly, I've been dreading next year because we were losing so much. But now I'm kind of optimistic we'll be fine.
That's right.
That's right.
You depth.
Right. And the guys we're losing, probably 3 or 4 4-year starters, 3 4-year starters. I know Lutz and Stovall started as freshmen. Thomas and Brent, they played a little bit as freshmen. Langston played some outfield, and the rest of them all jumped in as sophomores and started for the most part. So we're losing 3 or 4, 5, probably 3 4-year starters.
And we're going to take another break, and we're going to come back and talk about his senior class. We'll be right back after these messages.
You know, we face many challenges, trials, and temptations as we journey through this life, but there is good news. A very powerful man has promised us strength, joy, peace, and eternal life if we would trust in him. If you've not made a decision to trust Jesus Christ as your Savior, I encourage you to do so, and I guarantee it'll be the best decision you've ever made.
Homerville Feed and Seed can provide nearly all of your farming-related needs, including seed, corn, bulk fertilizer, herbicides, insecticides, and a large variety of other farm products. Evalie and Nick want to remind you that you do not have to shop out of town to find the lowest prices. Our prices are as low or lower than any of those out-of-town companies. Come by and let the friendly staff at Homerville Feed and Seed help you select the farm products you need at the lowest prices around. The Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meals. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike, but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta, Georgia.
Good evening. Welcome back to Creekbox TV. We're live here on Sports Talk. I got the head baseball coach, Coach Lee Douglas, another assistant, Coach Jeremy Edwards, and another assistant, Sean Mercer. Man, they've all done a great job this year for Panther baseball. We were talking before we went to break about the 8 seniors that are graduating and how they contribute this year, or not just this year. You know, you go back, Coach Edwards said they won 20 games last year, 24 this year. That's 44 wins in 2 years.
I think they won about 75, 76, which is pretty good for 4 years.
And how many games have you won as a coach? 101.
Sounds good, yeah.
76 and 101.
yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it?
Hey, Miss Edwards taught me that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good group.
Yeah, definitely.
And to show you how good they are, how many's going off to play college?
Duncan and Warren are playing in college. I'll tell you what all the rest of them's doing if I can remember everything, all right? KV and Duncan are going to Georgia State. Thomas, Brents, and Warren all going to VSU. I've heard Langston talk about going to play football somewhere, so I can't remember.
He
said either
Methodist, maybe?
Methodist or VSU as a snapper.
Yeah, he'd be jamming up with that.
That's right.
Jalen's wanting to go to try and play, so we're trying to find somewhere for him to get a chance. And then Creer's going to go play football up at LaGrange.
That's all of them, right?
That's all they do.
Man, and boy, that's something to be able to
You
go.
don't always get that. I mean,
No, man, to get them out of Homerville
Yeah,
and
definitely.
to get a degree, I mean, that's all you can ask for as a coach. And that's what you want.
they had the honor graduate meeting today, and I think there were 3 of them in honor graduates.
Man, and looking at this class, like you said, we were able to build for next year. What's up next for the Panthers? What will y'all do now? How long will y'all take off, leave? What's up
I
next?
finished up the summer schedule today, and I'm in the process of scheduling games for next year this week. I hope to be finished by the end of the week.
Now, does baseball, they do it every year? It's not like football?
Yeah, every year.
So
Yeah, we're probably not going to play as many games next year as we have because we don't have as much depth pitching. Or we may play as many games, but we're going to play some private schools this year if I can get them lined up.
No,
Those
but
private schools don't count for power rankings.
Oh, it doesn't count. So
Yeah.
the power rankings will still be just
For
like
next
it is
year.
for
Next year's
year.
the last year, and then we'll go to the straight top 4 in the region. We start playing the 28th of May. As soon as school lets out, we're going to play for about 3-4 weeks. Then we'll be off. And then as soon as school starts back, we'll lift, run, throw, get ready to play.
Yeah, back in your day, I mean, people didn't go year round. I
No.
can remember when I played football, you showed up, went to football a week before football camp.
Right.
That's when you start. Now it's a year round.
Oh, yeah.
Just to be competitive, you got to go year round.
Somebody asked me back last fall, they said, when y'all start baseball? I said, when did we stop?
That's right. And it's hard work. Bro.
It's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it, but if you have to beg kids to show up, it ain't fun, and that has not been a problem here recently.
No, and let me ask you this, Lee. You've seen it with football when you win a state champion, everybody gets excited, your numbers go up. Do you think making it to the Elite 8 this year that's going to draw?
You would hope. Jeremiah Johnson stopped me today, said he's going to play baseball next year.
Put him in center field.
I told him, I said, I need to see your stance first. He said, I just want to pitch. I said, well, yeah, that might work. He's 6'7".
All he is.
He'll have a big strike zone.
As soon as he releases the ball.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people that have said they want to come out, and I just want to keep the enthusiasm going with the kids. Not the kids that play. We probably had 7,500 kids in that student section.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. And then we had all the people in the outfield.
Well, what I'm asking, like the ones that's on the team that are coming back next year, they've got a little taste, so they don't want to. They don't want to drop the ball. So I mean.
That's right.
Look, when you win, it
breeds winning. That's right.
That's right.
There's a pretty big group of 8th graders too that's coming up that you could tell they were excited. And
They were all there.
Right
They've
there
been
with it.
out there practicing
with us on the side.
And that's what I was going to ask you next. Next year's roster, what's it looking like? How many kids we gonna have next year?
I put 27 names down from 8th through 11th graders. So when I was just kind of eyeballing for summer ball, so that's about right.
27, man, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great. We're going to take another break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ. Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh, mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville. Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-GO, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
Good evening, welcome back to Creekbox TV. We're live here on Sports Talk. I got my buddy, the head baseball coach, Coach Lee Douglas. He's brought assistant coach Jeremy Edwards and assistant coach Sean Mercer. Coaches, before we get out of here, we just got a couple of minutes. What are you gonna miss? I'm gonna ask each one the same question. What are you gonna miss most about this year's team, Lee?
Just the way the kids all got along, and it was fun to go to practice because you never knew what kind of crap they were going to come up with. and it was always entertaining, and it'd make you mad, but then you couldn't help but,
That's
like
right.
them.
Get home and laugh about it.
Yeah. Go home and tell Paxton, let her laugh at me.
That's right.
For getting mad about something.
Right. What about it, Jimmy? What do you miss most, brother?
It's seldom when you have a group of kids, that you really truly enjoy every one of them. There's always one, there's always one, but this bunch, the camaraderie, how they got along, how they, cut up, but when it was time to get serious, they got serious. I mean, it was just, like Lee said, it was just fun to come to work every day.
That's right.
There was never a dread,
That's good, man.
And that's going to be missed.
Sean, what you got?
The leadership for me, when you lose this many leaders, it's tough to lose, and you hope that others can step up and lead like that next year.
Well, man, I want to give y'all a big thank you. Y'all have done a great job. Y'all got us set it. We're excited. Ready for baseball season next year. Make it to the Elite Eight. So, each year you've gotten better.
Final
so we
Four.
got to be at the Final
That's
Four.
right. That's the hope.
We'll be ready.
Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in for Sports Talk, and we'll holler at you next week.